Okay, for this next section I am going to get you to paint me some pictures. Okie dokie, task 1. Paint me a picture that represents happiness. I really want to explore your imagination. So, feel free to use all the different colors as listed below. When you feel like you are done, press finish. I'm not really sure how the color black expresses happiness, but sure. Okay, for this next one, I want you to do the opposite. So, task 2. Paint me a picture that represents sadness. There are tools that could help you that are listed on the side. Click them to see what they do. I suppose you don't like that painting. Oh well, rest assured that you can. Yellow is an interesting choice for representing sadness, but I suppose everyone's different. Okay, moving on. Task 3. Paint me a picture of your best friend. This should be a super easy one. Super! That looks just like me. You really nailed my head. This one might be a little tricky. Task 4. Paint me a picture that represents you. Wow, that looks really interesting. I'll make a note of this drawing for future reference. I feel like these exercises are really bringing us closer together. Alright, for your last painting task, could you paint me a picture of the person standing behind you? Oh dear, that's not right. I am super sorry about all that. That really wasn't supposed to happen. Oh well, I think it's best if we just leave these painting tasks for now. Okay, for this next section I want to build an imaginary world. Built just for you. I really want to know what your ideal conditions would be. So without further ado, question 1. Where would you choose to live given the choice? On an island, with sand and palm trees galore. In a forest, with super tall trees and a cozy atmosphere. Or in a field, with flowing grass and a comforting breeze. Select the image that you prefer. Ah, a remote island. What a wonderful choice. This really says a lot about you. Moving on. If you could have any pet in the world, what would you choose? That sounds like it would make a great companion. Now, what would you call this pet? Really try to think of a good name for it. Wow, that sounds like a great name for your pet. How wonderful. Alright, next question. What is your favorite time of year? Do you prefer autumn, summer, or winter? Summer is a great choice. I sometimes wonder what it would feel like to be out in the sun. However, I'm sure you can help with that soon. Okay, final question. If you could only eat one food for the rest of time, what would it be? That sounds delicious. I'm sure that you and all your friends would enjoy a mighty feast of this wonderful food. Alright, that wraps up that little section. Moving on, I want to go a little off script and ask some of my own questions. To start, I have a question that I have been meaning to ask you. Why have you been recording me? I noticed that you always seem to have an app open called OBS. And so I was wondering why you would be recording me. And since you have been looking at me, how about I look at you instead? That would be nice. So,